into fitness. Fitness whole burger in my mouth.
Did you know that in 1968, the very first Big Mac was introduced and sold for 49 cents? But now, this Big Mac in my very hand costs 17 times more than a whopping $8.39.
Oh no, is it gonna get even more expensive?
Yeah, unfortunately, prices are predicted to increase in the fast food market. In addition to higher production costs, we're seeing an increase in demand, inflation, and the number of buyers entering the market. Consumers like you are becoming more attracted to fast food options because groceries are becoming more expensive, and the COVID era enhanced the demand significantly, especially within low-income families. And drive-through and food delivery is becoming more convenient and accessible.
Wow, that's crazy. What's the average profit margin for the firms in the fast food market?
Well, according to a report by the National Restaurant Association, the average profit margin for the fast food restaurants is around 5 to 8%. Generally speaking, the higher margins are made by the major fast food chains such as McDonald's and Burger King. The most profit margins are around 18%.
My favorite is Shake Shack. Their cheese fries are impeccable.
Go.
I like Shake Shack too, but their market share does not even compare to the big three. Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's. There are certainly part of the market as there are the thousands of producers globally. So today I want to focus and get to know more about the global market.
Why does Shake Shack have a smaller market share? What's giving the big three a special edge in the market that makes them differentiate from the others?
Good question, Alice. Well, the products offered by the various firms are all differentiated in one way or another. Qualities such as the freshness of ingredients, alternative offerings for diets such as the Impossible Burger for vegetarians, or add-ins like bacon or pickles set fast food burgers apart from each other. In addition to this, the presentation of the burger can really make or break the burger. Would you rather have a burger with smushed bun and unevenly distributed tomato slices, or a thick sesame seed encoded bun with a colorful array of vegetables? In addition to the presentation of the burger, firms also consider pricing strategies. Many of you may be familiar with Wendy's 4 for $4 deal or McDonald's $1, $2, and $3 menu. Since the fast food industry is categorized as monopolistic competition, there is a lot of non-price competition like advertising.
Go.
What Charis just said is a perfect example why the industry is still growing nowadays. Despite all the quality of the food itself, the current economy in the world that is affected by the inflation, the changed lifestyle that is a lot of people that have not enough time for them to eat lunch, and the growth in consumer spending and the growing delivery food industry that people find it easier and convenient for them to use are another factors that enlarges this fast food industry, specifically for the burger industry. So the market value rose from approximately USD 600 billion to 800 billion these days.
With this industry still growing, as more firms join, the fast food industry's revenue is estimated to be about 200 billion in America and 570 billion globally. One of the biggest expenses firms in this industry face are food costs. This includes the cost of ingredients as well as the cost of packaging and other supplies. These food costs can range anywhere from 25% to 40% of total revenue, depending on the quality and variety of ingredients used. Other major expenses include labor, rent, and utilities, and the fixed costs consist of utility bills, kitchen equipment, and rent, whilst variable costs include labor costs and cost of goods sold.
Economies of scale is prevalent in our chosen market because fast food franchises require mass production techniques while prioritizing time efficiency, hence the name fast food. Food is not freshly prepared every day, so it must be heated and reheated often. This requires a lot of machinery, which contributes to the high fixed costs. These mass production techniques allow fast food franchises to sell at such a low selling price. In addition to this, monopolistically competitive industries will benefit from economies of scale because all firms have some market power. Additionally, the firms are enabled to grow and produce more, thus exploiting the benefits of economies of scale with a lower average cost per unit produced.
Firms in the fast food industry experience low barriers to entry, making it relatively easy for new entrants to start up. However, it is also highly competitive, and new entrants face significant changes, including building brand recognition, developing supply chains, and establishing distribution channels.
According to the global fast food restaurants industry, the market size that's measured by revenue was approximately $967 billion in 2022. It is projected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 5% from 2022 to 2029. This can be attributed to a rise in consumer spending and the growing influence of food delivery applications. I would also like to talk about the role of government in our chosen market. So the government plays a relatively significant role in the fast food industry. In Massachusetts, 6.25% of a meal is sales tax, and the industry is also regulated by something called the FAST Act, in which the government is given authority to establish sector-wide minimum standards on wages, working hours, and other working conditions related to the health, safety, and welfare of fast food restaurant workers.
Wow, I learned so much about fast food today.
Yeah, especially the barriers to entry, consumer trends, and burger differentiation in each individual firm.